Welcome to the vlog and daylight savings time. Y'all, it is so dark. It is so dark, and it is 5:52. It is 5:52. So if you see me going in and out of light, it's our street lights. But welcome to the December vlog. I'm excited that you're here. So we're going to have a couple things that we're going to do this month. A couple of dates, a couple of speaking engagements. We'll do the PP Inc. Team Christmas party. Family time. Like, listen, it's my favorite time of the year. It's not my favorite month, but it's my favorite time of the year. And yesterday, the Lord sent me a little hug, and so I am determined to enjoy this season as I have in years past. So yeah, if you're ready to hop into this with me, I'm gonna put y'all down now. If y'all are ready to hop into this with me, I want you to grab your snack of choice, your beverage of choice, and let's jump into this vlog. Okay, so it's dark. I'm not gonna be on here long, but I did want to do like a full like introduction, all the things. I'm actually headed to dinner with Safe Space, and we're going to have some good quality girl time. She just had my nephew, and I want to just spend some time, get her out of the house, all the things, right? And so that's where I'm headed now. I have on this dress that is also a vest from the clothes rack, which I have found is probably my favorite online boutique outside of Just Fashion. But I will say that I like the clothes rack a little bit better because, one, you can do returns. You cannot do returns to Just Fashion. Jess, if you're seeing this, baby, you got to change that policy, honey. That's not a thing. And two, a lot of the things that I see for both of them, I don't really see other places, so I like that. I like that when I go to them, you know, it's usually just them that have those articles, which is nice. But the clothes rack also, they have really, really good quality things, and some of the things on Just Fashion have not been the quality for the price. And I don't know how else to explain it. Like, usually her stuff is really good quality. Like, her knits are always good. I just bought a jogger like suit from her, super cute. But then something, not as much. I bought a jumpsuit from her that I'm going to be wearing for my speaking engagement next weekend. Really cute. But again, everything isn't always the best quality. The clothes rack, everything that I've bought has been quality. And you can still do returns. So if it doesn't fit, or if it's not right for your shape, you can still send it back. So that's the only reason that I like the clothes rack a little bit better, but neither here nor there. So if you're looking for places to shop online, because I do the majority of my shopping for clothes online now, so the clothes rack or Just Fashion boutique. Of course, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I still go for like my makeup, accessories, house stuff, and there are some articles of clothing that I still get there, and Ross as well, but just not as much. I really just, as I'm kind of in this phase of figuring out my body and loving on it, and I don't want to put myself in situations where I depress myself, right? Like that's a thing. And so I had to realize that sometimes it's better to try things on in the comfort and the privacy of your own home than doing it at a store where you're gonna feel embarrassed, even though people can't even see you. So there's that. So I just don't like doing that. But anyways, like I said in the very beginning, and again, this is gonna be my last thing that I'm gonna say. I was talking about how the Lord had sent me a little hug the other day. Because this is my favorite season, but it will be my second holiday without my grandmother, and it is also one of her favorite seasons. And yeah, so I was not feeling Christmas, y'all. Like, I was like, I'm over it, I don't want to talk about it, I'm good. I put my tree up because that's a family tradition. We put it up before Thanksgiving, actually, because that's our family tradition. but I just wasn't in the Christmas mood. And actually I'm gonna move y'all closer to me, so I mean I'm still dark. But I found these owl ornaments, and the owl is my grandmother's favorite animal, and I believe that the Lord allowed me to see those because I actually was in Ross for something completely different, completely different, and though there was just this single box of owl ornaments, like, and I almost left them until the Holy Spirit like reminded me, hey, those are for you. And so I turned around, I went back and found them, and they were just waiting right there for me. And so I feel like it was a hug from God. I feel like it was just a reminder to find joy in every season, even when it's difficult, because you're never alone. Like you're just not alone. Even when you feel empty, when you feel depleted, you have access to a source who never runs dry. And so all you have to do is choose to tap in. All you have to do is choose to tap in. And so I'm choosing to tap in this season. I'm choosing to be deliberate and to find the joy. So starting with dinner. I'm headed to dinner. We're going to Dragonfly. So I'll get some clips of the food, maybe a clip or two of her. We'll see if she's in the mood to be on camera, because she is not always in the mood to be on camera, guys. I don't know if I've had her on camera yet. I'm gonna see how she feels. And and then yeah, come home to my family, chill out. I have some work that I want to do, and not bad work, y'all, like not my 9-to-5 job work, like book work that I'm working on with some clients. So I want to work on that tonight. And yeah, it's really good. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to, I guess I should have waited to talk to y'all until I got over here where it was nice and bright, huh? Okay, so I'm home and I am going to make this brown sugar syrup, but first, hold on, let me move some stuff out of the way. I need to do, sorry about the lights, guys, but I need to do my overnight oats. So I've been doing overnight oats for a couple of days now. I've enjoyed it because it's the one meal I eat during the day. So I have it for breakfast and lunch, like one jar. And then I have dinner. So typically I'm having like a salad or some type of veggie or something like that. And so it's been good because your girl has goals. So for my overnight oats, I just do old-fashioned oats, either cashew butter or peanut butter, unsweetened oat milk. I do have flavored syrup. So hold on, let me get that. Hold on. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So I'm going to use, I have a bunch of different syrups, y'all. So I'm going to use the Torani sugar-free Belgian cookie one. This is the speculoos syrup, so it tastes just like the Biscoff cookies, but there's no sugar in it because remember, we're trying to reduce our sugar amount. Boys. So I put 2 teaspoons of it in, maybe a little more, because again, there's no sugar in it, so I don't feel guilty about it. And then I've already put some chocolate chips in, and now I'm going to put some cashew butter, and this is Julie's Real cashew butter, and this is the cinnamon vanilla bean. This is the only one I've tried so far, but she does have some different flavoring, so I'll try those next. But this is the cinnamon vanilla, and so far it's really good. It's really good, the cashew butter. Oh, by the way, I'm dressed like this because obviously I just got back home from dinner with Safe Space, so you already saw the clips of dinner. And she did. She said to tell y'all hi and that y'all could see her food, but that she was not going to be on camera. So And we ate so good, y'all. The food was so good. I actually got crispy rice for the first time. So, Love, if you're watching this, she and I send each other food ideas on Instagram all the time. And crispy rice was one of them. So good. We definitely have to do it. Definitely have to do it. I'm so sorry about this light, guys, but this is the best, like, angle for me at the moment. So, I'm just stirring it up a little bit because it separates. So, the oil. And so this it's gluten-free, paleo, peanut-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and non-GMO. And let's see. It's crafted with real vanilla beans and are sweetened with a touch of real honey. So no crazy sugars. Ingredients are cashews, organic coconut oil, organic honey, cinnamon, vanilla beans, and sea salt. So this does have a little bit of sugar in it, but it's honey, so it's not like I'm eating processed stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, I think I've stirred it enough. Just gonna take a good little scoop here. Put that in. Let's see. And one more. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay. And now I'm going to mix it together. Oh, and I put sugar-free vanilla Greek yogurt from Chobani in it as well. And so that's what also was on top, sorry. So I'm just gonna mix it in, and then I'm gonna see if I can get Robbie to help us with this syrup so that we can try it in our coffee one week, because I heard that it holds for a little while. So I can make, you know, a decent amount if I really like it, which would be nice, because your girl is trying not to buy coffee all month. And so far, good. I mean, it's the second day, but it counts. It absolutely counts. So I like to mix mine really, really good to get it in there, all the ingredients together. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it. So it's all mixed, and I'm gonna be back when I get Robbie to help me with the syrup. So hey, baby, say hi.
So
he's helping me. So I'm actually gonna. Well, I don't know if I can flip it around. So 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of water.
You want vanilla in it?
And vanilla.
Do you want vanilla?
Yes, please.
Do we have vanilla?
I don't know. I think we do. So we're gonna add some vanilla. Okay, y'all, these are actually clean dishes. We just cleaned out the dishwasher, so those are drying. So mind your business. All right. Perfect. And then I think we stir it, right? Okay. Which? Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're looking for a spoon, guys, so we can stir it. And so I think you have to stir it until it like melds together. And then this is going to be the syrup that I use for my own take on the shaken brown sugar oat milk espresso drink. But let me tell you, I also got this because y'all know that I also get 3 pumps of white chocolate mocha in it. I found this, the Torani white chocolate sauce. So I'm gonna use this to line my cup. And then I already have the espresso that we turned into a cold brew because of course this drink is iced. And then we're making the brown sugar syrup. And I already have oat milk because y'all know I have oat milk on deck all the time. So I should be able to literally make the exact same drink that I spend like $9 on.
Sorry?
Uh-oh. And when I say 9, it's like 4. That didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. That's okay. That's okay. So we're just gonna stir this down. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stir it down. And then once it's done, I will come back so you can see it. Okay? Okay, so the syrup is done. I'm gonna show it to you guys. shout out to the hubs for helping. He thought it was going to be like thick, like syrup, like, you know, for pancakes. But I was reminding him that this is for coffee. So, you know, like liquid syrups, like I was showing y'all for the overnight oats. It's kind of like that. Oh, Shirley wants to say hi.
Look what Evelyn made.
So I'm going to pour it into this jar really quick. And yes, we have tons and tons of jars around the house. Fun fact, for our wedding, we had pallets of mason jars because it was part of our theme. So we had mason jar lights everywhere. Our favors came in mason jars. Like, we had them everywhere. So this is the syrup. And so I will use this in my coffee either tomorrow. Well, I'll try it tomorrow, and then I'll also use it for a PGC. So for those who also watch PGC, you'll see me try it when I make the drink. Okay?
I'm back.
Oh,
I finished it.
So what is it, baby?
What could it be?
I don't know. Use your imagination. Whatever you want it to be.
I don't know my imagination. I don't know. Hey, Dad, what could this be?
I guess he's learning his imagination.
I don't know. What do you want it to be?
Got it.
Well, come, we gotta tell him.
House.
A house. Very cool. And
No,
here comes Little Miss.
it could be a rocket. Rocket. And no, it could be a jet.
A jet.
It could be a...
Okay.
It could be a claw.
It could be.
Oh, wait. I think I know how to make it a claw. Claw?
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Claw.
So this is, by the way, this is 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. This is how much syrup it makes. And
I changed it into a claw.
I think this jar goes up to 16 ounces. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna unwind for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge to cool, and I'll see y'all on another day.
I'd rather be in a million pieces at your feet than a million miles away from you. Yeah, do it again. I'd rather be in a million pieces at your feet than a million miles away from you. Let's do it again. See, I'd rather be.
Because I just like pieces. I do. Well, I'm a little dark skinny. Which, y'all, this is an appropriate way to introduce us to today.
Hey, y'all. But I was a little dark. And I'm not dark in real life, if you know.
But I really love dark skinned people. So that's actually like... Listen, if I, like, personally, I actually just started using the appropriate colored emojis. I was using the dark skinned emojis.
Are you serious? I wish I would have
Ask
ever.
Kelly and Michelle. I want y'all to drop in the comments and tell
Please,
her how I
y'all.
was using
Because she ain't never did that mess like that with me. Because I'd have been like, girl, this ain't you. Who is
Because
you?
she would embarrass me.
Who is you trying to be?
She'd embarrass
Because
me.
you not-
Because I really am. On the inside,
I
I'm
literally was
chocolate.
just talking about you today because I'm like, she always be in the camera when she come on, y'all, talking about, this make me look white. Because you are.
But
What?
I do look white.
You don't have no pigment. Where did you?
Where's my little pig?
What? Girl, you white.
I just realized.
Evie, your child. I was talking about Evie today. Remember how me and Evie was playing with that Lego airplane?
No, don't tell me that.
She's talking about that's mom.
Y'all, my child tried me. I'm gonna tell.
Definitely. No, y'all, but it was resemblance. Yeah, look kind of uncanny.
See, that's unacceptable.
She was a little short.
Because this one was like, oh. I was like, wait
She
a
was a
minute.
little short, had on a blazer, and had some ginger hair. That
She was very light.
That was very much so light, bright skin, like her mama. So the girl like saw the uncanny resemblance, and she was like, it's my mom.
I couldn't believe that.
Is
I could not believe it. And baby's mom, oh. I said, That do look a little.
It looked like you.
I was very. I felt it.
That's a compliment because she was cute. If she wasn't cute, we would not have said that. Because my friend fine now. Let's not get it twisted. My friend bad. Been bad her whole life. Been that. Period.
But I've also been chocolate on the inside, and she's never given me that. See?
Because I can't give you what you ain't got. Now she got everything else, y'all. Beauty, brains, you know, all of that. She bad. But she's white. And it's okay. We like diversity over here. We don't trip by that.
Y'all, I'm sick.
But I can't give her what she don't have, and she don't have color.
And y'all, she's been doing this since college. So
she don't have no color.
just be aware.
And that's okay.
I have really wanted this my entire life.
She really has.
But it's weird
But
because
she get it through her husband and her children.
I do, and that's what I'm about to say. I actually have gotten everything I've wanted.
Yes.
My husband, my children. I really have.
Correct.
I really have. And on the flip side, it's weird because I've always wanted to be chocolate, but I've also always wanted to be a redhead. So
right. So
choose you this day.
Correct. So and your color you ain't have no choice in, but your hair you do.
I do.
And we make sure we keep it.
And she does.
She
keeps it. And she does. She actually does. I look really light.
But that's okay. You pretty though.
Y'all see this?
So you just coming into this might be your night that you just accept the fact that you're like skinned it.
I feel like she's saying you about to be delivered from this chocolate obsession.
Right, because you're not gonna be chocolate. And they don't have nothing.
I don't even like
how
being
people
outside,
bleach their skin.
Yeah.
Right. So even if she had the possibility to get darker, what she does, she could be in the sun. That baby, child, please. It's a no.
I actually like doing it.
It's a no. So yeah, you're not. Yeah, that's not for you, and that's okay. Receive that today. Look at your when you want to be chocolate. Look at your husband and look at your daughter.
You know, they said look at your neighbor.
God, Negro. I mean, I guess I could be considered a little milk chocolate, light-skinned milk chocolate. Do they have milk chocolate light? Y'all let me know in the comments. Because I don't.
That's a good idea.
I don't eat dark chocolate. But I feel like I know what I am. I'm Swiss. If you've ever had
That's what I'm about to say.
No, if you ever had German chocolate or Swiss, I'm definitely on the Swiss side.
I would agree with that. Because what I was first thinking about was Swiss Miss.
No, that's literally what I was thinking too. I was like Swiss hot chocolate. Yep. I'm that. Period.
That I know 1,000%.
Period. Swiss.
Yes.
Swiss milk chocolate.
Yes. And it's beautiful.
Damn.
Like,
it
listen,
is.
y'all.
I'll leave it. What we got on here for? Hey y'all, we going somewhere, y'all. We always going somewhere. We're going somewhere, y'all. Cause I was finna go. We was finna go. We done already been somewhere else that we weren't supposed to go, but we back. We're back. We going somewhere, y'all.
We are, and it's another day in the vlog. And Siri has told us, please.
See, I know you, darling.
Please.
But T told me she love us together. Period.
Does, cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna read her the message.
No, she gonna get a good laugh.
And yeah, she gave me clear instructions. I'm pulling them up right now. She can see. All right. Whew. How is your morning? How did your prep go for this evening? And then immediately follow to it. Please try to get some recordings of your speaking tonight. I say you're welcome and thank you.
I'm gonna get it, T.
And then she says, try to get an outfit clip in the mirror if you can. When I tell you, she directs everything and makes sure we have what we need for y'all.
And this outfit bad too.
Y'all, listen.
She bad, and her husband approved it, so period.
Because I have been waiting to wear this top, and I finally had an opportunity, but then I put on these pants, and y'all, now this is my thicker era. This is my thicker era. And I am learning to fully embrace that. And we were actually, before we got on, we were talking about changes in our body, and this is something, even though we laugh about it, like real talk.
Oh, that struggle real.
Yeah, like I do want to pause and say that, because we can have a good time and all the things, but really it is a struggle, and you are not by yourself when you feel like, oh my God, my body is not my body. Right. You got hair coming out of places it wasn't supposed to come out of. You sweating and you didn't used to sweat. Like, and I've always said she
I don't do that.
She does not do that. But I'm getting hairier. The bloat isn't going away. Your cycles are crazy and out of control. I mean, everything. And then on top of that, you're still trying to find the things that you can wear to feel confident and beautiful and like yourself. And you know, it's really important to have people that will really support you and you know, compliment you, but also ones who can tell you like, hey, this does look good on you, and you feel confident in what they say to you. Because I know how hard it can be when you look at old pictures of yourself and you be like,
But also you need friends to tell you when it don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Because y'all don't let y'all friends go out looking on any kind of way.
That.
Even if you don't feel like they're gonna be receptive to what you're saying,
but you do have to say
would rather be the one to tell them than to have somebody on the outside, or you know how people be taking pictures and then sending it around.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that, y'all. Tell
and
your
let's not
friends.
pretend that y'all don't do that. So, because we all friends, so let's. Okay.
So friends, don't let other friends go out looking on any kind of way.
I agree. And that's funny because I'm actually talking about healthy relationships and communication, all the things tonight. And it is healthy. And there's one thing that I'm going to talk about, and it's how you say things, doing it in love. In Ephesians, it talks about that. Like, we have to do things in love, but it doesn't mean that we cannot tell them the truth.
Please tell them the truth.
Please tell them the truth. But you, before you start doing the thing, make sure that you have cultivated the proper delivery for the people you're talking to.
That's very true.
Because there are people that some of us think that we have a relationship with, or we just know in passing, and because we want, and you don't.
You're right.
You don't. Because baby's right. Like, don't let people look crazy, but also understand that they may not be receptive to you because you don't actually have the relationship you think you have.
Bingo. Well, that's true now.
And so that's also a thing.
Yeah,
so yes, you have done and said the thing, cool. But understand, don't feel a certain type of way if they also don't receive it from you, if they don't really have the relationship that you think that you have.
Right.
So you need to cultivate yourself first and your delivery first.
That's true.
That you're doing things in love and that you have been led of the Spirit how to and when to. Like, the way that babe can tell me things or call me out on things or what is very different from other people, and I can love them and I'm cool with them and I respect them, but you're not gonna talk to me like that.
When I tell you ain't gonna talk to me like that, even if you don't say nothing, baby, do you know who I am? I'm going to more than likely say something.
And please don't put yourself in that situation, because I don't like that for you. I don't. But everybody should have those types of relationships and know where they are, which is again going back to where I said, like, that people can trust you and what you're delivering to them. Right. Because the way that you speak into someone's life, there has to be seed attached to it. There has to be growth attached to it. You're not tearing them down like, girl, you look crazy. Right. No, it's, hey, that's not the best look for you. Let's look for something else. Right. Have you considered this? Very much so. We got in the car and say, hey, I saw someone, shout out to LaTora, had really cute pants on. I feel like you would really love those. Yeah. Because she's also know my body, seen how I've changed and adjusted. But okay, I noticed she's changing in this style. These are things she seems to be more comfortable in. This looks like good quality. Let me speak it into her. But also, she's broaching the subject in a way not of, hey, you need to get rid of everything you got. Although, by the way, y'all, I get with a lot of clothes. But I do be telling her that though too. that's exactly what I'm like. But again, we have that relationship. We've been friends 20 years. So can you believe? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh! I told myself I wasn't even supposed to be in Gainesville for the good 4 that I was here. Oh my gosh! But it's been 20, child. It's coming up on 20. It's coming up on 20 years. June. Actually, it'll be August of next year. It'll be 20 years. So we've been friends 19 years. Yes, ma'am. 20 years. 20 years. Yeah. No. So to say that we know each other would be an understatement. But that also speaks, and babe and I talked about this. Oh, and by the way, again, welcome to the vlog. But we were literally talking the other day about maturity in relationships. Yes we were. If you are not maturing personally, and your friendship is not maturing, it's a dead relationship and you shouldn't be in it. Very much so. Your relationship has to show signs of maturity. That means your communication is becoming more effective. It's also becoming more often, and not necessarily saying you're on the phone every day, but you're actually communicating. Talking to people is not communicating with people. So be very clear on that. Communicating is being strategic and being intentional about the way that you are saying. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's not talking to me. Yes, I can talk to you all day, but I'm not communicating with them. I'm just telling them something. I'm moving on about my day. Right? So there is a difference when you're talking about the maturity of your relationship. So your communication is maturing. There's also a difference in the way that you're showing up for them. How I was almost 20 years ago now, how she was almost is very different from where we are now. Now, who we are at our core is the same, right? but how we show up is very differently. And that means that there has to be a requirement on how we show for each other.
Correct.
How she needs me now is very different. How I need her now is very different. And you have to be mature enough to go with that change.
Very much so.
You also have to understand that maturity in your relationships means that you're also serving in your relationship, right? Like, a lot of us go into our relationship, what can I get from this? How does this benefit me? But how are you serving?
Correct, because this should definitely be reciprocated, like any other relationship.
Like
Hello?
any other relationship.
Let's be clear of the matter.
God has called us to steward our relationships, just like He's called us to steward our finances, our mental health, our relationship with Him, our family life,
all of it. All of it.
All so your friendships fall within that.
Yes, ma'am.
They fall within that.
Most definitely.
And so you have to think about that. Have you matured enough to be a good steward over who your friend is now, not just who she was yesterday? Right? Because the way I handle her is very different. Now, are we clear with each other? 1,000%. Has that ever changed? No. But there are days when I'm like, okay, she's feeling a certain type of way. Let's move this way. Right. And vice versa. Like, honestly, this is a very long weekend. Yes, take that. Take it. Also, we drive reckless.
We don't drive reckless.
I do. But okay. Now I got blue eyeliner on too.
You know?
I do.
Let me see.
I have blue eyeliner on.
Okay.
I do.
Remember? Okay, I'll talk about that off camera now.
Right, because y'all can't have everything, okay? Y'all just can't have everything.
Y'all, I know y'all be thinking like all they do, and we do cut up, but y'all, we have some of the best.
We really do.
And when I tell you the absolute best conversation, the absolute best. I love it.
I think that also goes to our conversation about maturity.
Oh, of course it does. Because when you have a mature conversation with someone who you trust, that's the first thing. I don't. Why they your friend if you don't trust them? That's a no for me.
I know people like that though.
No, it's a lot of y'all like that actually.
You don't actually trust. And I'm gonna tell you how you know if you don't trust them. Because some of y'all be like, no, I trust my friends. You don't trust them if you have to censor yourself around them.
Bingo. When I tell you,
you don't trust them if you can't leave them in a room without you because you don't know what they'll say about you. What? You don't trust them if you can't hand them your purse and trust that all your stuff is taken care of. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You don't trust them if you can't leave them around your other group of friends. So now I want y'all to ask yourselves, which ones of y'all don't trust?
Please
which
evaluate quickly.
Please.
Quickly.
You don't trust them if you can't ask them to pray over you and trust that their prayer is going somewhere. You don't trust them if you can't ask them to, hey, I need you to give me sound advice, wisdom in this area, and they're not going to lead with their flesh.
That part.
And a lot of y'all are operating and maintaining relationships that you do not trust.
Jesus be offense.
And that's dangerous.
Very much so.
That is so dangerous. Because what you're doing is watering distrust.
My Lord.
You're watering that. And that's what's growing.
But I'm gonna see if it's
that's growing in you and in your relationships. And so when you find yourself being constantly drained and concerned about that, that's why. And that shows a lack of maturity in your friendships. It also means that you guys can't talk about everything with everyone.
Right.
So like she said, there's some things that she'll talk about on camera and off camera.
Right.
And it's not because we're keeping secrets.
Right.
It's because we're being wise.
Very much so. Make no mistake.
Like literally, we're being wise.
Make no mistake in the matter.
We're being wise. And be thankful for that. Be thankful for examples of maturity and wisdom.
And wisdom. Come on. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. Ow! That's what her daddy used to always say, y'all.
Always. And that's exactly what I thought about what she said.
If I ain't get nothing else from the man of God while I was up under him, I got that.
I mean, over and over again.
And that Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. Principle. Go look up the word principle. That's your homework. Go look it up.
Y'all know I love good homework.
I mean, cause baby, y'all got to know what it means first.
And you have to apply it. Because to him to know it to do good and doth it not.
Ooh.
To him, it is sin.
That's what that word say.
So
That's exactly what it say.
when we talk about maturity in relationships, you're going to see a change if you're changing, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're evolving, if you're stretching, if you're growing, if you're learning, and your friendship should mirror that.
Very much so.
Like you should see stretching and growth in your friendships just as much as you're seeing it in yourself. And where you're not seeing it in yourself, but you're seeing the relationship, you should begin to emulate that.
Very much so.
Because that means that your friend is maturing and evolving.
Yes.
And so you are also doing the same. So again, when you talk about relationships and how they evolve, look to yourself first. Make sure that you're cultivating these things in yourself first so that you have something to bring to the table.
Most definitely.
Because we know a couple people that be like, what did you bring?
And we ain't talking about mess and gossip. No, we're not doing that.
No.
When you're mature, you don't do that. Now, we can have our moments of saying what we have to say, but but that's different. Yeah, but we don't operate in that.
Because that's
us. That's not our character, our nature.
Yeah,
that's not just what we do. No.
Because I think too, I really want to say this, and I'm glad Babe brought that up, because making sure that your people in your circle are aware of the other people that are in the peripheral vision is really important. It's not gossiping to warn people about people. Stop that.
Right.
Stop calling that gossip.
Right.
It's gossip if you're going around to random people and sharing the thing.
Yeah.
But the people that are within your inner circle, they need to know why you move the way you do, and why you have the concerns that you have, and why you do not allow certain people to have access to you. They need to know that because they're part of your hedge of protection.
Correct.
If they don't have the information, they can become a door.
Right. It becomes a sin when, if you go read the 10 Commandments, it says that you've bear false witness against your neighbor. So if you're telling the truth about a matter,
say that.
That's different.
Say that.
But if you're bearing false witness against somebody because of something you've heard, or something that they may have even done to you, I'm the type of person, and we've always been like this. Look, people can change, and I'm big on I'm big on the fact that that's something hard for me, because some people I be like, I don't know, but I have to. This little young lady has taught me grace, so I do try to give people grace in the simple fact that people can change. However, like she said, there is a difference when you're forewarning people, especially if the Holy Spirit, has unctioned you to do so.
Yes.
That's something completely different, y'all.
It's done in private. It's not done on this public forum. And y'all doing these posts and stuff. Stop that. Please stop that. That's very uncomfortable for me. I really don't be liking to know what y'all got going on. And I tell you, we don't. I like to know that.
No, we don't like to know that.
I don't like to know that.
Because we got our own stuff going on.
We do. So we're going to go inside. And Baby's going to capture some clips. Then T's going to do her magic. And drop them in. So you'll see that. And then we'll be back in the car, and we'll pick up our conversation.
Wonderful.
It's gonna be good.
It is.
We'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. So, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about here's how to know if you're a healthy friend. And there's 3 key areas that I want to focus on tonight, just for the sake of time. But there's multiple areas that are required to be a healthy friend. But the first one is going to be communication. The first one, required to know if you are a healthy friend, is to check your communication. Because you have to understand that good intentions do not preclude you from developing your delivery, which you have to understand that good intentions do not preclude you from developing your delivery. In Ephesians 4:15-16, this is going to be the only verses that I read, Paul even mentions about speaking things in love so that they may grow as they take in what you have said, so that they can accurately apply it. The verse 15 and 16 says, instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of him who is the head, that is Christ. From him, the whole body, joined and held together by every supporting ligament, grows and builds itself up in love as each part does its work.
Everybody understands that we're created for God's glory, right?
Yes.
That's what the word says. That is our sole purpose.
That's it.
And so if this is saying that we're to grow so that we can become his mature body, it is a requirement of us to fulfill our call and purpose, which is to bring him glory. Which means that your communication has to mirror what he says. And it specifically says here that you have to speak the truth in love. If that means that if you can't say something in a way that can be received well by your friend, don't say it. And that's hard. But you have to develop a level of kindness, compassion, and empathy to say the hard things well.
That's right.
If you can't share those hard things well, then you need to withhold it until you can. That's not to say that you're not going to share the truth. That's the opposite, because the word tells us that we share it, but you do it in love.
To be taxed with marrying his exposed wife, being great with her.
Okay, not right now.
Not in the kitchen.
Hey. Ooh, I look rough coming on here. Welcome to another day in the vlog. I am in the middle of prep for our team Christmas party. I thought I would welcome you into that moment. Gonna make some soup to go with everything that the girls are bringing. We're doing a potluck. Now, granted, I don't know if we're gonna have to switch this to tomorrow because there's a storm coming apparently, but I'm hoping that it won't be as bad as they're saying because there's like a lot going on this weekend. This is the only weekend that we all can get together, so I'm hopeful. But I'm gonna show y'all some of the treats that we have. This is from Gator Bakes. These are German chocolate cupcakes. I'm going to be making the soup, but I'm going to do it a little differently this time. Y'all know my tortellini soup that I've talked about a couple times. So this is one half of it, the spinach and cheese, but we're also going to do chicken mozzarella. We're going to do that as a part of it. I'll do peppers. We'll add, we'll add an onion. And we'll also add some sausage, like the usual sausage, put all that in there and have that going. So we'll have something a little bit more. And then I'm also going to make cranberry juice ice cubes in my handy dandy trays for our holiday drinks. And we have a whole bunch of hors d'oeuvres that the girls are bringing, cakes, all the things. I'm also having cookies from Sugar Baby cookies that are coming. They're gonna be a holiday spread, so I'm going to show you those when they get here. I think one of them is like eggnog snickerdoodle, so I'm excited about that. We've been running around today cleaning and all the things, and you know, this is just a really good reminder, one, to make sure that you keep your house clean on a more regular basis, as my husband always tells me, but also just to realize that you're human and sometimes it's not gonna happen. So I need y'all to, you know, be praying with me that I get more of a schedule of that as opposed to letting my life dictate my life. And if you know, you know. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna put the soup together, and I got some gifts and all that stuff for the girls. So those are right here. Babe, do you think we could put the star up too? So here are the girls' gifts. It's the team. The team is coming over. So I have some stuff for them as well. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. It's Christmas time. Christmas time. Let's do a little bit of setup, shall we?
It means something.
I think so too. But look at this. But now she's saying
Now you know she gonna tell you now.
If anybody can get it, Earl can.
This is sweet.
You know, the apples together.
Babe, I gonna eat apples. our spirits, our hearts, and our minds just as much as you're going to bless our tongues. That you help us to connect in a way that further propels us for next year as we prepare for conference.
Last 2 weeks going into the new year.
You want me to do it?
One of the goals I have, I'm working on a very large.
Let's go, ladies. Get it in that cup.
Get it in the cup. Get it in the cup. Get it. Get it in the cup. Get it in the cup. Get it. So great, y'all. So great.
Have a clear winner. Keep trying. Keep trying. You never know.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
You did good, though, Dizzy. You did good.
hallelujah. Yes, then God, Jennifer.
Mom. Huh? Mom, you got this.
Jack, back up a little bit.
No, wait a minute, Scarlett. You don't be helping your mama.
He said,
Nah,
Mama.
I'm your auntie.
He said, Mama.
You're winning. Like, watch out.